I just paused it. All right, we're back in. Welcome to Spank 2
everybody.
Live. Spank Live 2.
Woo!
Spank Liver.
Liver.
Spank Liver.
How is everyone?
Coronavirus.
Sounds accurate.
Wait, Howard, you got to take your glasses off because now.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I look like Violet Beauregard with her hair back.
Yeah. All right. So anybody new to Spank, the way that this podcast works is it's a podcast where we write jokes and tell each other the jokes that we wrote. Howard and I have written 30 jokes each, and we're going to go back and forth with these like shitty one-liners, except for mine, which are really, really good.
Mine are exclusively shitty.
Yeah. True to form. And that's about it. That's how we do it.
It's pretty cut and dry. That's it. Yeah. There's nothing. Don't expect anything more than that.
Are we ready to go? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. The Mandela effect is named after Nelson Mandela because many believed he had died in prison in the 80s, when in reality, nobody actually knows who he is.
Oh, no.
That's fucked up. Oh, man. Someone just sent us a thumbs up. It was so funny. Intentionally put my worst joke first.
Okay.
Then the order is random.
Yeah, the order is random after the first one.
So I guess I'm just saying my first one's bad, but I'm going to give it to you. A guy walks into a bar of soap. I'll have Dub on the rocks. It's bad.
I got one.
We have 30 of these. 30.
Howard has sex like he's in a Hershey's commercial. He's too focused on kisses and only lasts 80 seconds. I have a lot of Howard roasts. I didn't think that one was particularly good, but TJ liked it. I heard it.
I do.
Yep. I don't have a lot of roasts of you. I actually intentionally roasted myself because I thought I roasted you too bad on the last one. All right, here you go.
Okay.
I finally understand the movie WALL-E because after being alone for this long, I am ready to shove any garbage into my hole.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
That's so funny. Oh, fuck. I have to find... Okay, I got one similar to that. I want to piggyback off of that. COVID-19 is like Bird Box because it's an invisible threat and I want to kill myself.
Oh, God, it's so harsh. All right, speaking of COVID-19, this is my impression of everyone during the situation. I'll have what she's having.
Wow.
You get it? Because everyone is having a communicable disease.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it.
That was
this one, okay, similar to your joke. This one's not a joke. It's more of a thinky. Since we've all been self-isolating, just imagine how long Howard's fingernails have gotten. Oh, yeah. TJ gave me the ooh.
I do have long fingernails, and you know they grow fast, but I've been cutting them, but they're too long.
Those are long.
That's not even long for me!
I grow my fingernails on my right hand for classical guitar, and so
I grow mine for another bullshit reason.
No, okay. I was at Jamie's house recently, and her mom was like, "You doing coke?"
Is her mother Scarface?
Yeah.
Coke?
You doing coke?
Bad Scarface. Okay, here. Is it my turn for the joke?
Yeah.
Okay. Due to stress of not being able to communicate in person during this quarantine, it's caused a lot of arguments that wouldn't normally happen. But Noah and I have made up since, and he finally understands why Black Lives Matter. That's more of a fact. It's more of a story between Noah and I. And I just kind of want to clear the air.
Yeah, that was just like a lens into our relationship.
I guess maybe I do have a couple of Noah roasts. Also, I guess that's a weird roast. Did you see that roast battle? He said that guy didn't believe in the Black Lives Matter movement. Oh my God!
So are we just like rolling with our coronavirus jokes?
All of my jokes are about that.
Okay.
This is the
So
thing consuming my life.
I'll hit you with some of those. This whole pandemic has been made a lot easier by having my girlfriend quarantine with me.
Yay.
But I don't think my wife is a big fan.
Oh man. Sometimes I wish I had a wife, but I don't know. Just to like commiserate with. Does that make sense? Like to be like this, you know, to have. I want like a House of Cards relationship where it's like, you know. So like my current relationship, I could keep, but then I could also have a wife that I do my schemes with.
And like fucks an artist.
Don't spoil it. All right. 6.6 million people are out of work, including myself, due to the coronavirus pandemic. Noah still has his job though. He always says to me, "LARPers don't quit."
All right.
Got him.
Yeah, you said you didn't have any roasts of me.
Or memory.
They say your favorite children's show says a lot about you, which makes sense considering mine's Blue's Clues. And Howard's is Bearing the Big Nose.
It's not.
Bitch.
It's a sultry nose. It's a beautiful nose. All right. If I had a really deep voice, this nose would be like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, but you don't. You have like a noise like a little teapot.
Ah! Okay, here we go. All of Broadway is closed down, and it's caused a massive amount of musical theater actors to be out of work. Fuck! Said the downstairs neighbor. He just wants some sleep. He's a first responder.
I think that the joke was funnier without the like subnote at the bottom, the asterisk.
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 It's trying that. Seth Meyers does that a lot.
They say your favorite movie says a lot about you, which makes sense considering Howard's favorite movie is Eraserhead.
Totally haven't seen it.
But have you seen your hair?
Why aren't you reacting? All can react. The communicable. This is supposed to.
Communicable disease.
You all are stuck wherever you are. This is the worst thing that's happened to us in our generation. I would say. I would say.
No, Katrina was pretty bad.
What?
Katrina. She said Katrina.
Yeah, of course that was bad. What are you gonna just throw other natural disasters at the current one we're facing?
It's like
Pokemon battles.
Have you ever seen Team America World Police? Where they're like, it's like 9/11 times 100. 91,000.
All right, is it my turn or your turn?
It's your turn. Can you count?
Okay, this is a Dick Burn. Okay, this is a pickup line. Baby, okay. Are you the coronavirus? Because you make me want to stay indoors all day and finally get around to reorganizing my pantry. Now you do one, Noah.
They say your favorite book says a lot about you. Howard has a little dick.
We'll show all of you right now.
No.
You're welcome.
No, you won't. Okay.
Okay.
Do you like the tiered joke that I did?
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. So good.
I know.
Okay, here we go. Noah, thank you so much for us suggesting the vegan diet. I feel
You know, it's so funny. I have a joke about you going vegan. Okay. Oh, where is it? Going vegan was easier than Howard thought. He already loves drinking nut milk.
got him. Okay.
Got him. Bam, bam, bam.
Okay, this one I think is a good intermission joke. Like end of the first act joke.
Okay.
It's fine. College students are upset that their second semester is being cut short. Wait till we explain to them how student loan debt works.
Good.
Pretty sad.
Do you want to hear the worst joke that I wrote? And I'd forgotten that I wrote this.
Oh, I'll tell my worst joke really fast after your worst joke.
Okay. Sometimes it throws me off when I... This is so fucking dumb. Sometimes it throws me off when I come across a town with the same name as, like, the first name or last name of somebody I know, like Cromwell or Sheridan or Howard Town.
That's the whole joke.
Like
Howard Town. I wouldn't want to live there. Everyone would be like, I wish I had more money. This place sucks.
Wow.
Because I'm never satisfied. All right, this is the worst joke I wrote, so it's good I get this out of the way.
Cool.
Because it ironically was the last one I wrote. Every Harry Potter movie has disappointed Noah.
Is that it?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Working home is great because it's easier to hide drinking on the job. Crossed off, that's the joke.
Okay. Did you fuck my mom 23 years ago, Dad? Because that was like the worst dad joke I've ever heard.
Thanks.
Am I 15 years old? Did you fuck my dad? Yo, bro, did you fuck my dad?
What the fuck?
Bro, because that joke was dumb.
Did you fuck my dad?
Oh, you're really sad about it. That's really sad. Yeah, that's an awkward conversation to have over the PSN network.
PSN network? Like the PlayStation network?
Yeah, that was the network.
Like
The
headphones.
PlayStation Network.
I killed you in Fortnite.
It was one time. Oh my god, I got Thanos. Oh my god.
It's your
I
turn,
think
Howard. I know
Fortnite's
you
dumb
lost
because
count.
I will never be good at it. What?
It's your turn.
Okay. 2020 quarantine will sure be something that I will never forget. Like my first kiss, my first job, or that weekend away when I went upstate and I saw a group of young teenagers hit a man with their car. They saw me on the dock and they chased me down and they made me promise not to tell. I had to touch the body with them, and there was so much blood. And they were all so drunk, and they were yelling so much, and I wanted to stop so bad, but they made me promise we all had to take a picture with the body, so no one would tell them, or we'd all go down. I swear that right before we threw him in the water, I felt him breathe, and sometimes I close my eyes at night, and I hear that breath over and over. Yeah, but like never forget quarantine 2020. Like it's Corona time. Am I right?
Jesus Christ.
Crazy. Oh my god.
All right, so now I'm gonna follow that up with a joke. Thank God I don't have to deal with homeschooling during this epidemic. I always hate hearing about a teacher fucking a student. Crossed off my list.
Okay. Let's see. Me.
Jesus Christ.
much like everyone else, I'm getting a little stir crazy in my apartment. Been here for about 20 days. Like just yesterday, I woke up extra early before any of my roommates got up, a little stir crazy. I took a whole bottle of pills and started screaming, "Why, God?" naked in the kitchen. So it's rough.
Was that it? Was that it?
But you woke up in the kitchen?
It's tough. You know how many cases are here? There's so many cases here.
You know how many cases my town has?
I bet like -2.
Two. We have 2 confirmed cases.
Ew. This is awful.
Yeah, ew. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go outside.
I know.
Oh my
I
God.
don't like that ever. Sometimes I
I've-
have really scary thoughts. I have thoughts like this. Yeah. Why do we ever go out there anyways? So much bad stuff could happen. Start thinking like, this is nice. This is nice, Got all this time to myself. I start freaking out. It's weird.
I know, it's like I was sanitizing my hands to the point where they were cracked and like bleeding a little bit, and I was like,
You were like, this is what my hands are always like. It's finally something to make me feel at home. Yeah, you probably have soft hands. Okay.
I do have soft hands.
Is it your turn?
Right now, it is my turn.
All right, let's.
I have another joke about Bird Box.
Yeah, but did you just get around to watching Bird Box?
No, I wrote this joke months ago, and then I wrote the other Bird Box joke about coronavirus, but this joke's not about coronavirus. In the film Bird Box, humanity is killed off by invisible creatures that when they're seen, you're brainwashed into committing suicide. The appearance of these creatures is never confirmed, but we all know that it's Howard.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks.
I was literally.
Thanks. You really think that's the one joke that I've told so far that you're like, that's good? Because I feel like that's pretty low on the list.
What is the kid's name? I can't remember. I would have done a bit, but I can't remember.
I don't know.
About
Well,
the
they're
movie.
called Boy and Girl for like 99% of the
so
film.
fucked up. She's always like boy and girl, man. What? Okay. Honestly, if one of us gets it, chances are it'll be me. And I'm telling you right now, Noah, you leave that fucking guitar at home and you wear a tie, goddammit.
Huh?
Aww.
Oh my God.
Shave, too.
The new Animal Crossing game.
Moving on.
The new Animal Crossing game allows me to fulfill lifelong dreams like building my own house and fucking a dog.
Ew, you can sleep
No.
with dogs in that game?
No, it's called a joke, Howard.
Oh. This one is for you, what are they called? Film people who like movies?
Cinephiles.
Cinephiles. Takes one to know one, I guess. Noah is quarantined with his girlfriend. I know because every night, if you look at their basement window in his place, the light flickers on and off, spelling out help in Morse code.
Poor Jamie.
How do you know that I wasn't doing it?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is. I think this joke is bad, but I like it.
Okay, cool.
My biggest quarantine hurdle so far was the tall one at the end of the 100-meter track.
Social, or as some call it, my breath.
I have a joke about people social distancing with you. With social with social distancing becoming the new norm, now people don't need to come up with a reason to stay away from Howard.
Oh, that's good. Good. And with the thumbs up. I feel like I can kick people out of this game. Okay, here we go. What do you get when you cross a deadly disease with a failing healthcare system?
What?
Dove on the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off.
Oh man.
back on the Spanksgiving episode, I said, now that Thanksgiving's over, all I have to look forward to is dying. Well,
All right, I'm just gonna say this one. This is what I have written down. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
is that a joke?
That's what I have. That's what I have down. I can only read these. I can't come up with them on the fly.
Even with most people self-isolating in their homes, it can still be unsafe to be out late at night. If you're out walking alone, stay away from anywhere that's not lit. For example, I never go to Howard's house
Oh, that's fucked up.
because it's not lit,
I hope one day that's. I hope that one day that's not true.
because it's lame.
Is that a White Claw?
Not lit.
That someone asking questions.
Showing the
Yeah,
White
this
Claw.
is the question portion.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
right? You said it's not lit, and you're like, White Claw, baby!
Yeah, am I drinking a White Claw? Yeah, because when we get sponsored, one of our sponsors will be White Claw.
If you want
No.
to get sponsored, you're wearing a Pepsi shirt.
Yeah, I'm trying to get fucking sponsored, bro.
What?
Shave. Everyone shave.
Both of you. Okay.
Is it your turn, Howie?
Yeah. I guess I got a text. Okay. Some people have reported from suffering from hallucinations during the time of quarantine isolation. I asked my roommates about it, and they said, "You live alone."
So this one's unrelated to anything we've talked about thus far. In the Shakespeare play Midsummer Night's Dream, the fairies trick the humans into falling in love with the wrong people by taking a magic flower and squirting it in their eye. I've never made someone fall in love with me by squirting in their eye.
Ooh. That's funny. That's funny because we can all relate. All of us are squirters or receivers or receiving squirters. It's life.
There's no
What? Huh?
Just so you know,
It's either squirting or you're receiving.
you're the squirting or you're receiving. Kaylee wanted to FaceTime me, I guess to make a guest appearance.
Yeah, hey,
To show my hat that I promised
yeah.
from the Big E.
I don't remember that. I love you. I'm hanging up.
Who is
You
that?
want another wife, you said.
Who was that?
I'm gonna have to deal with that later. All right, whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Okay, did I just tell one? Okay. Everyone is gonna come out of this quarantine super annoyed with all of my little hobbies I've taken up. Okay? They're my toenails. I'm gonna do what I want with them. So get off my back. It's the truth. It's the truth.
In addition to finding creative athletic ways to stay in shape while in quarantine, my girlfriend and I have also reduced our usage of single-use plastics.
Ew.
Oh God. Oh please, dear God.
Sorry, Jamie.
Ew.
Sorry,
Ew. That's gross.
Sorry.
That's gross because sex is gross. Abstinent.
Yes.
Okay.
Abstinent. We all hang out. We all listen to podcasts.
I'm fucking chased, bitch!
Oh man, abstinence is great. I'm not abstinent enough. I should be more abstinent.
I'm not abinit.
Abby
not
Tabby.
Abby
I'm an Abby Tabby. Okay.
Abit-
This joke is for you cinephiles again.
Mm.
I got invited to a Halloween party, and I'm telling you, if this social distancing thing is still going on, I have the perfect costume. I'm gonna go as Zazie Beetz' character from Joker, because I'm not really gonna be there. It's more of a fun little words.
Yeah, we love saying words.
That was a tweet that I was gonna tweet, and I was like, I'll just put it on here.
Okay.
That's what it was. Okay.
I got one.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to ruffle any feathers by saying this, but in my opinion, this whole COVID-19 thing isn't going well.
This is honestly worse. Okay, no, this is the worst. Should we talk about this? Should we have a platform 20 years from now when one of us is famous? No, so what are you gonna do now? When we're both famous, one of us for one thing and one of us for things that are frowned upon. We'll like they want to know what we thought about the situation. I feel like we should talk about it. I feel like we should say something. We should have some words that we say about it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Or later, like when we talk about it when we're famous. You want it right now?
I want people to be able to look back and be like, I've always stood for the same thing. Okay, great. So what do you have to say about it? I'll go first if you're not.
You go first. Because I can't tell if you want it to be genuine in the middle.
I want it to be genuine. Where did I imply farce? Where? Okay. I think that honestly this is pretty bad. I think everyone should stay home and do shit like this. And I think that if you can laugh at it, it's not a real threat.
I think that you can laugh at it while it's a real threat, which is the entire basis of like absurdist comedy coming out of World War II and the Holocaust, is you laugh at how awful it is. Okay, Howard shakes his head. Can you tell a joke?
I just knew you'd have something good to say about it. That's why I wanted you to speak first. And then you got me lobbing it up, and then you get to crack it out of the park with the Holocaust? Not fair.
Yeah,
not fair.
I just love cracking it out of the park with the Holocaust.
It's exactly what you did. It's exactly what you did. It's exactly what happened. Okay.
Like Tiger fucking Woods.
Yeah. Tiger Woods knocking it out of the park. Tiger Woods pitched a no-hitter. Okay, here we go. 4! Take me out to the golf course. Okay, here we go.
That's how the song goes, Howie.
Noah, I don't have a joke here, but if you could just play that video of you all dressed up like Dave Chappelle doing his bits, I'm sure everybody would get a kick out of it. Just pop it up.
Dave Chappelle's funny as fuck. I will not do that.
All right, you don't have to show him if you're uncomfortable about it.
What do Howard and a duck have in common?
A cochlear?
They both have a 9-inch corkscrew penis.
Exactly, I knew it. Boom.
Sweet.
Oh, man. All right. Feel like we're losing them, but that's okay.
You know what? Yeah, it's fine. This is for
Hey,
us.
This is fine. This is for us. We don't do this.
I haven't even gotten into my Tiger King jokes yet.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't have any Tiger King jokes because I don't have any. Okay. No socializing means less drama in my life. And honestly, I live for the drama. So I poisoned the drinking water in all of my apartment. So that should blow up soon.
Okay.
In my opinion, coronavirus came to the U.S. too late. Howard already fixed his nose.
Oh.
I would have. No, I don't want to say anything in case I do get it, but I would have. I would have. I don't want them to playing this at my funeral. You have that great Dave Chappelle thing they can play for you. What are they going to play?
I know, right? If I pass away, they'll play the incredible Dave Chappelle thing that I hope you all
Oh
get.
my God, it was all the production value. It was good. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. So this is my joke. Oh yeah. What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? I'm sorry, I fucked it up. Can I take it back?
Yeah?
Okay.
Cold.
Oh yeah.
You okay?
The actor prepares.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh yeah. What do you wear?
I'm pissed. This is part of the bit, isn't it? This is part of it.
No. My stomach. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, what are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? I can't have any more of that tonight. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. I got that straight from the sink. I don't know.
There's water.
Can you go?
Yeah, I can go.
All right.
Because you poisoned the fucking water.
Just tell your joke.
What do you get? Now that I'm not concerned about you, what do you get when you put together Noah and Howard?
What?
Nard.
Okay. This is a wordy one, so I don't know how I'm going to get through it. Governor of New York Andrew Cuomo's brother, CNN reporter Chris Cuomo, has tested positive for COVID-19. Governor Andrew Cuomo had this to say about his brother's condition. You think that was good? When we were kids, I convinced him he was adopted for 2 years.
All right, we're in the final stretch. We're in the final
Okay.
stretch. If our lives were Tiger King, Howard would be Joe Exotic, and I'd be Carol Baskin, because Howard is a crazy natural entertainer, and I definitely murdered my first husband.
Yo, she did it. She fucking did it. I don't know if she did it. I don't know, but maybe. Makes good TV. Okay. Whenever I think about how bad this pandemic is, I remember that both of my parents and their whole generation had it worse. Did you know that my dad used to have to walk uphill both ways to get to school? Jesus.
In
Oh.
Tiger King, all the rest are about Tiger King. In Tiger King, Doc Antle uses his exotic animal sanctuary to establish a cult in which he indoctrinates numerous young women to marry and have sex with him. Sounds pretty good.
I don't want to be recorded laughing. I laughed because I was shocked. I was nervous. I was so nervous. I was nervous about what that implied, your future. I was nervous about your psyche.
You literally were like, say something good about COVID-19 so that we can be like, we did the same, we voted the same way each time.
That's your Bernie Sanders impression? You just made me anti-universal health care. You just made,
Oh, God.
am I right-wing?
If I did a good impersonation of him, it would have been Annie Snetic.
What? Did you just say if you did a good impersonation? Okay, never mind. All right. Little light joke to break the tension. If it's called soccer balls, tennis balls, then why isn't it testic balls?
All right,
Oh.
I got a joke. Watching Tiger King is like having herpes. It never stops.
What are the statistics for what are the statistics for herpes?
They just keep having it the rest of
No,
your
I mean like what are like how one out of how many people have herpes? Genitals. I'm not talking about a bump on your lip.
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3? That's horrible. I bet that how many people are this looks like somebody the odds are against one of us not having herpes. Or one of us whatever.
Yeah, we all have herpes except for one.
Yeah, we all have herpes except for one.
Like Russian roulette, except the other way around, and it's herpes.
Don't rub it in our face because we can get it
No,
on our mouths
Stop
too.
it. Stop.
Okay, great. This is a new segment I like to call Slightly Wrong Taglines.
Okay.
McDonald's, have it on your way.
Good.
For Maybelline makeup. Maybe
This
she's
is-
born, what?
What?
This is for Maybelline makeup, like the makeup brand Maybelline.
Oh, okay. Are you still
Maybe
going?
maybe she's
What
born
was that?
with it. Maybe she's born with it, or maybe it's maybe. This is for Arby's. We have the meals. And that's my segment. It'll be a recurring segment. Slightly wrong taglines.
Okay. Here's a continuation of my previous joke. Hanging out with Howard is like having herpes.
Because it means at least you had a fun time. I can get me there. All right, here we go. Let's see. The best thing. No, I'm not gonna tell that one yet. They are called earrings. I guess ear needles were taken.
No.
Okay. Okay.
All right, here's
Write
like
30 jokes. Write 30 jokes. Then sticker. Then sticker.
I think we both had like 8 or 10 jokes, and we were like, let's give ourselves a week to write 20 more.
Wait, how many do you have left? You have 2 left? I only have 2 left.
I have 2 left.
All right, so this is this closing bits.
Okay, so here's a deep cut Tiger King joke. What do I have in common with Carol Baskin's disappeared husband, Don Lewis? We've both never been to Costa Rica. Yeah, baby.
Tiger King, Carol Baskin's new husband's name is
Howard.
How about it?
Yeah,
I
there's that
fucking look
photo.
like.
Oh my God, I can't believe that I have to Photoshop. There's that photo of Carol Baskins with a leash, and her husband Howard is on the leash dressed as a cat.
Honestly, in his defense, I could get being like, this is fun, we'll do the costume.
It was their wedding photo.
In his defense, I could get being like, it's fun, it's our wedding. Well, you do the tiger thing. I don't have a lot of hobbies. My name is Howard. I'll get in the thing. And then I could get, okay, we'll put the leash on for one photo. And then I could get, okay, I'll bend
You're
down.
gonna make me laugh.
Make you laugh? Okay.
Yeah.
The best thing about living in New York right now is that everyone is wearing masks. At least someone is putting a stop to all the crime and injustice.
All right.
I hear you laughing. I hear you all smiling at your computers.
All right. This is my last joke.
Okay, go ahead.
What do ex-football star O.J. Simpson and Big Cat Rescue CEO Carol Baskin have in common?
What?
They both did the right thing.
Oh my God. And that's funny because it subverted our expectations. That's why that.
Here are your expectations.
And here's joke about wrongful death. All right, this is my last joke.
Thank God.
What?
On Instagram, Cardi B called out the severity of the COVID-19 situation early. And honestly, most of her fears are coming true. I don't know why I ever doubted her. I mean, she did say to all of us, only real shit come out my mouth and only real niggas come in it.
Oh God.
Truth, I don't know why I thought she was being dramatic. She's always been spot on.
Thanks for watching Spank.
This is a podcast where
we
write
tell jokes, or we write fuck.
We tell each other the jokes. There are no strings on us. There's no strings. We tell jokes. No. Jesus.
Oh,
I was like,
marionette.
yeah, I was like nervous for a second. I was like, this looks like an NSYNC music video.
All right. Okay. Great. So next time, if you guys liked this, we'll just do it again.
You really have no choice.
Smash that like button.
Hit subscribe. Me and my boy Noah, we're doing videos like this every day. If you want to do the 10 push-up challenge with us, like, it's super fun. Like, we're getting shredded. How do you end something like this? Do we have to kill someone on this?
I'm gonna
Sentence someone to
stop
death?
record is what I'm gonna do.
Should we thank them? Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
No problem. I didn't even get to show my hat.
You did show your hat with the.
Yeah, but not full screen.
Cut the recording.
You want to pop on right now and show the hat?
Really quick,
Pop on
real
right
quick,
now and
real
show the
quick.
hat.
Oh.
How I do
hold
it?
on.
You
Just
did.
hit camera.
I've never used this before.
I didn't know.
Start
you could
video?
Show the hat.
Yes.
Yeah, try that.
You can't start video because the host has stopped it. Fantastic.
Let me ask to start video.
Start my video.
Oh,
Hey.
thanks.